Hi there. So, with less than a week to go, I thought I would share some of the travel items that I have purchased. Hi there. My name is Mariana. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I will say that not all of these items are for everybody. You choose the items that you think will work practically for you. I'm kind of guessing what will be most practical for me. I've tried not to succumb to over consumerism. I don't want to have too much clutter in my house. And in actual fact, it's annoyed me that I've had to spend money on these items. Do I need them? I don't know. I think that most of the things I will get a lot of use out of, but you choose when you're traveling, you choose the things that you think that will benefit you for the long haul. So Australia to the UK is about a 24-hour flight, and I want to make it as comfortable for myself as possible. So I've got a box of stuff here that I've collected over the past few months. I'm just going to pull them out randomly and explain where I got them and why I got them. The first thing is compression packing cubes. There is 4 in the set. I purchased these from Amazon, and I purchased the compression ones in order to save space. So this is really an unboxing basically. Now, I don't intend to take a lot of stuff with me. I'm trying to keep my luggage as light as possible. However, I am not doing that 4 weeks in a carry-on. I don't know how people do it or why they would even want to. So I just want to have space for when I come back. There may be things that I would like to purchase over there. So like I said, I'm trying to keep my luggage as light as possible. So these are the bag ale ones that I just got from Amazon, and it comes with 4 bags of 3 different sizes. And I actually got 2 sets of these, and the reason I got 2 sets was because a couple of them I will keep in my carry-on, just to keep everything compressed. So I've got a little bit more room. Again, I'm trying to keep my luggage as light as possible, also considering weight restrictions and so on. And like I said, there are items that I may want to bring back. The next thing that I purchased was the Sodi hydration sachets for on the plane. These are quite expensive. They were $69.95 for 30 sachets. I got the salty pineapple flavor, but I won't just use these on the plane because I'm going to Italy as well. It's going to be quite warm. So, and with all the walking and stuff, I want to make sure that I stay hydrated, even though they've got the fountains and whatnot over there to keep refilling my water bottle. That's fine. But sometimes in the heat, you just need a little bit of extra hydration. So I grabbed a box of those. The other thing I picked up was the Kaboo neck pillow for on the flight. I know a lot of seasoned travelers say you don't actually need a pillow. You can use your jacket or whatever, but quite frankly, I don't want to do that. I want to be as comfortable as possible. And this one's got these straps on the back, which you can attach to the headrest. Check me out. I will leave the links for everything down below. Some is from Amazon, some are from Kmart. There's all sorts of places that I've purchased from, but I'll leave all the links in the description. And if you're considering purchasing anything, particularly from Amazon, if you could use my affiliate link, I would be extremely grateful because it does help support my channel and helps to push my videos out as well. So I would be extremely grateful. So there we go. That way it keeps, when I've got the straps on the headrest, it keeps my head up as opposed to bobbing around like that. Okay. How's my hair? My hair is extremely static today. I don't know why. Must be because I'm so electric. Okay, so the next thing, travel socks. So compression socks to help with deep vein thrombosis. Now, I've gotten an aisle seat on every single flight because I know myself. I like to move around. I'm not very good at sitting still. I will get up and stretch. I will walk. These are just an additional measure because I don't want to risk deep vein thrombosis. Like, yeah. And I also don't want to have swelling when I get to the other side. So these should help. So I purchased 2 pairs of these, one for each leg. and then I can wash them and then have the same on the way back. And you know, even on the internal flights, I may need them even though they're not long haul because of the hot weather. So grab those. I grabbed these from Myers when they were having a sale. So they retail at $30, but I think I picked them up for $20 each. So the next thing that I purchased was the Tripped travel bag. And this I'm going to be using as my in-flight comfort bag. This was the more pricey one. There were less expensive ones, so I decided to purchase the more expensive one so it does last me the duration, and because I do intend to travel a lot more in the future, and it will also double up as a normal travel cosmetic case or toiletry bag when I'm traveling interstate because it is so small. It's got the detachable clear bag on here. And I will show you in a pack with me video what I intend to put in here as my flight comfort bag. So because it's got the little hook on the back, I can just hang this on the back of the seat, and then I've got everything within arm's reach, so I'm not constantly having to reach down under the seat to get what I need from my bag or into the overhead cabin to get what I want. That sounds really lazy, doesn't it? It does. And it also comes with the TSA approved clear pouch, so I don't have to just use like a plastic IKEA bag, and then that can just be reused again and again and again, as opposed to using something once and then throwing it out. And it also comes with this little guy, so you can keep brushes in there, your hair straightener in there, or you could use it for socks and underwear, whatever you choose. I will probably use it for my hair straightener. The next item is for my luggage, and I purchased these. So it is a luggage strap, and I got bright purple. I don't particularly like it, but it is a unique identifier. So that's why I grabbed it, because my suitcase is just a plain grey. Anyone could pick it up, whereas this, it's easy for me to see. So it comes with two of those, and it comes with a handle strap as well, which I probably won't use. And it also comes with a luggage tag that I can just attach to the handle as well. And on there, I'll just have my name and my phone number. I won't put my address or my email address or anything like that. You only need one form of ID to go on there. Don't put all your personal details on there. And I purchased this in the Black Friday sales, so you may have seen it in one of my previous videos, is my tech pouch where I'll put my hard drives and all my cords in there. This will come into my carry-on with me, and I really like the Orbit Key stuff. It's so well made, it's so durable, it's got the external pockets, and it's also got a separate pouch on the inside and a couple of spots in there and a spot for a pen. Always carry a pen on a flight. You don't want to be one of those people that's constantly scrambling around for a pen when they ask you to fill out your details. And it also comes with a separate little pouch, so you can put all your cords and stuff in there. And then that also eliminates the need for those little ties and stuff that you put on your cords, because it's all elasticated, so you don't need something separate as well. You know, we want to keep things as light as possible. Next, and this looks a bit suspect, our fan, the world's #1 portable fan brand. So this is Jizu Life, enough said. So it's just a little portable fan that's USB rechargeable, and I got this from Amazon. It has really, really good reviews, so that's why I got this one. Apple AirTags. I bought a box of 4, so one can go into my hand luggage, one can go into my suitcase, and one will go into my passport wallet as well, and also my crossbody bag. And my boss also gifted me one, and that one has gone into my backpack. I've already used that one. Always a good idea. At least then you've got an idea of where your luggage is. If you're checking something in and it gets lost, you can help the airline figure out whereabouts your item is. And of course, for somebody that's not a good sleeper at the best of times, I got an eye mask. And this is the Myhalos Halos Sleep Mask. And it has been developed alongside sleep specialists with first-hand experience in sleep mask design. And I like this one because it's not going to press on your eyelashes. Not that my eyelashes are extremely long, but this is how it looks. It's quite good. It actually blocks out all the light. And that's what I think I'll need. I see a little bit of light coming in. That could be the shape of my nose though. This is the second lot of the compression packing cubes. I also purchased the AirFly Pro because I do have the Bose cordless noise cancelling earphones. So if you want to use the in-flight entertainment, you can just plug this in and you don't have to have a cord running. So I got one of those as well. And again, I didn't mind spending the money because I know that in the future I will get a lot of use out of it. I also purchased power bank because filming on my phone and on my Osmo Pocket 3, I don't want to be out of juice at any time. So I purchased one of those as well. So this is the in-new power bank, and you can see when it's lit up because these all light up. So it isn't very big. It is on the heavier side. So it's not fully charged because one of the little paw pads isn't lit up. So I will make sure that's charged before I go. And I wanted to get the MagSafe one that attaches to the phone, but they've been out of stock on Amazon and they haven't come back into stock for ages. So you know what? I'm just going to get by without it. And if I find that I really, really need one, I can just purchase one when I'm overseas. So the other little thing I purchased from Daiso, and this is a random one, is a little brush cleaner for my makeup brushes. I'm going to be away for 4 weeks and I don't want my brushes to get all manky and not be able to wash them properly. So I can use body wash or just any sort of facial cleanser just to give them a scrub. I also purchased the Bag Smart toiletry bag and I got the large one. I probably actually only needed the medium, but I thought I'd rather have extra room than not enough room and have it overstuffed. So it is really big. It is a lot bigger than I anticipated. So that's the size of it there. And I like it because it's clear and I can see everything that's in there, and it's got the little elasticated straps in there to hold everything in. And it's also got this. So quite often hotel rooms do not have a lot of room or bench space. So it's good. I can just hang this up on the side of the shower or just on a hook behind the door and have everything completely visible. And again, it's something that I will probably use again and again in the future anyway. And I think that was about $45. I got that at one of the sales. So we're getting through stuff. Okay. And I purchased the Lensense Universal Travel Adapter, again from Amazon. Had really, really good reviews, and you need a universal travel adapter. I decided I didn't need a converter because the few appliances that I'm taking with me, my hair dryer and hair straightener, they are dual voltage. The thing is, in the UK and Europe, the voltage is exactly the same as Australia, so I don't actually need a converter. Whereas if you're traveling from the US to Europe, I believe that you do need the converter. So just take that into consideration. And that's it there. And I like this one because it's got all the different adapters on there. So I only have to carry one. Previously, I've had to carry different ones. And it's annoying to keep track of everything. Whereas this way, I've just got the one and that's all I need. And it comes in this little black case just to keep it protected. Now, I did purchase this. This is the one that everyone goes on about on YouTube or whatever, but I kind of regret it. I like the way it lays flat and it's fully wipeable and it's got little pockets for everything, but I think it'll just take up too much room for the amount of makeup that I carry. And sadly, I did have a really, really good one, but it was so old and got a little bit manky, and in some sort of decluttering thing, I chose to get rid of it, and now I kind of regret it because I can't replace it. I wish I had kept it. But there you go. So I don't know if I'm going to be using that one or my little clear one that I've got, which is in the other room that I just got from Kmart. That was $13. And the last thing I got was a travel mirror. Now, You may think that this one is a bit of overkill, and I don't disagree. However, every time I travel, there is never a mirror that has good lighting near it or is near a window. And I always think I should get a travel mirror. And then when the next holiday is approaching or my next work travel trip is approaching, I always think I should get a travel mirror and then decide I don't want to spend the money. I don't want another item in my house, so I don't purchase it. And then I regret it. So this time I decided just to bite the bullet and spend the money and get the mirror. So I purchased this from Luvo Store. Again, I'll leave the link below. I don't think I've got an affiliate link at all with that. If I do, please use it. Okay, so I chose to purchase from the Luvo Store as opposed to Amazon for this because of the reviews. The Amazon ones had kind of mixed reviews, whereas the Luvo Store had exceptional reviews. So this is it. Still got the film and everything on there. So it's got the LED light all around it. Still got the plastic on there, sorry. And you can just fold it up. And that way you can sit it next to a window or wherever it is that you want to sit, wherever in the hotel's got the best lighting. Not that it matters because it's got the LED lighting. Now I have got their bigger makeup mirror on my makeup desk. And if you'd seen my wardrobe tour, you would have seen that mirror there. And the service is exceptional from Luvo Store, so I have got no issue purchasing from them. And it comes in a little velvet bag. And it also came with a little magnifying mirror as well. So that's it. They're all the items that I have purchased that I didn't have before, that I purchased for my overseas trip. I think that they're all practical items. I don't know if I've missed anything. If you feel that I've missed anything, please drop me a comment. If you think something that I've purchased is also a waste of money, please let me know. I would appreciate that. Like I said, some of the items that I've purchased aren't for everybody. Like, I had not intended on buying the little fan, but I thought it was kind of gimmicky. But then I thought on the plane, before takeoff, it can get quite warm, so it might come in handy. It was $23, I think, and also it's small enough that I can just throw it into my handbag when I'm walking around in Rome or in Milan, where it's going to be quite warm, I think. And I mean, it just does look a little bit suspicious. Come on. Just in case I need it. When I went to Florida a few years ago, I purchased one when I was over there. It wasn't electric. You just press the button and the fan went. And I found that I used it a lot. So, oh, it's quite good. Oh, it's got different speeds. Oh, that feels good. So that's the little fan. So I can just keep it in my handbag and use it when I'm out and about if it's a little bit hot. So they're all the items that I've purchased. I didn't purchase new luggage. I know that when a lot of people travel, they choose to buy some fancy luggage, and I had considered it, but then I decided against it. I really wanted like the hard case trunk from July and have it monogrammed because you know I love a monogram. But for the cost of the suitcase, the check-in size suitcase, and also the carry-on, it was going to cost me nearly $1,000. So I decided against it. I'm going to use the soft-sided check-in case that I already have, and also the soft-sided carry-on that I already have. They are ultra light in comparison to the hard cases. They have done really well for me in the past, so I've elected to keep them and use the money that I was going to use on the suitcases to put towards tours or restaurants or experiences. So I thought that was money better spent. So I apologize if everything's not all perfect and aesthetic and whatever, but you know, you got to pick your battles and decide where it is that you want to spend your money. And I've chosen to spend my money on experiences. I'm not going into debt just to buy fancy suitcases. The holiday is costing me enough. Although I've saved up for it, I just don't want to spend more than I have to. So they're all the items that I've purchased. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, as it does help to push my videos out to more amazing people like yourselves. And plus, please drop me a comment on what you think your travel essentials are. If I've missed anything, I'd love to hear from you, as would other people who are looking to travel in the near future. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Until the next one, I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye.